No, no, yeah, he's not. He's. I'm not expecting a good game, but you never know because the teams are pretty even, and the playbook he has is actually pretty good. He uses Marshall. I know they got a good playbook.
This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline.
We're playing at Marshall.
Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started.
I've been losing. I lost two user games these last 3 games. My team is not that good. Well, not that good yet. Gotta get rid of this quarterback. He's a fucking runner. 82 throw power. So I mostly just run the ball.
Running inside, it's Roberts. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Buys a little extra time. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else?
Had that wide receiver wide open on the swing pass, but he's not my speed guy.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Finds some fresh air. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Pressure coming.
Oh shit, I threw it right at him. I should have fucking eyeballed that shit. Why are you playing fucking coverage when I just ran the ball fucking 4 straight plays, bro? So fucking.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Finds his man. It's Villa. And they get him down.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Looking to move the
Why does it get that stupid jumping animation, bro? It's just a little fucking flat.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up.
Why are you jumping for the ball, bro? Why are you jumping? Just catch it.
Getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Oh, of course, my fucking receiver doesn't block.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, and they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Finds enough room to get 3 out.
Only good player on my defense, number 10. That number 10 guy.
It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Tripped up for the tackle.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a
Snags it, and there's running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during the week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Davis will throw. That's caught. It's Lewis. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space. Take advantage of it. Get it to my running back. Let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. All the time in the early going as we wrap up the first.
Oh, this is a rivalry game. Okay. Gotta try. I actually gotta try hard at this game. She said that I don't got no like quick touchdown plays, nothing but fucking grinds.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. This is a designed run. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can both.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion.
I'm like, what the hell?
Game now, everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Get in. Come get Pig. Take him out of here. Get him out of here. Over here on the little chair over here. No, the fucking cat.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it. He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Might have a chance, and they're able to get him on the ground.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Third and short now from their own 48. He'll set up to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Way back close to his end zone as he makes the catch. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice gain before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And roughing the passer.
Right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Hey, Eden. Hip is back over here.
No. I put it on the speed pippy.
Just close the door.
For some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Roberts. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pass is in complete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Moving out of the pocket. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They've got the screen set up. And
Good
he
play,
never
number
had a chance.
16.
As soon as he
Shit.
caught it, the defense was right there.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. First down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll run the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. With the draw, it's Boston.
Oh, I did not pass command, bro. Why are we giving up
Coming through
a
that
3rd and 10 on a draw?
Marshall quick to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season, man. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That'll be enough.
Get your fucking playing 2 fucking safeties.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He's going to take off. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. So that'll cost them a down, 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. Looking to fire. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense. And
Yeah, this dude's a fucking idiot.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. He's already thrown 1 interception, and before this gets in his head, I think the way to fix it is to get the mechanics squared away.
And sometimes you get rushed in everything happens a step faster right in the games, and then you realize, like, I'm bending, I'm throwing off my back
birthday
foot.
party, but
Slow it
we're
down,
giving her
take some deep
gifts.
breaths, understand, like, I'm going to be...
Turning it on.
Yeah.
And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house.
Jesus.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run it from the gun. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. This time he wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall!
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game.
Stuck on the second room.
Gonna need a lot more in the second half.
Shoot,
They
it's
want to
well.
win this football game.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7.
Stupid ass fucking game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin with the UNLV Rebels taking on the New Mexico Lobos. And it's UNLV trying to stay perfect as they eye an 11th straight win. It's been a dream start to the season, and really this game here today as well. Time to find out if they can finish the job.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring play.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the back. And they're able to get it down.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive.
That is how it's done on third down and short.
He tries to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
So now it's second and long. The give from the gun. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with third down and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, that is not the start you wanted here in the second half on offense. You're already way down.
Ooh, he was going to a stupid-ass QB draw.
Right out of the gate in the third quarter, you put it on the ground, and the defense hops on it. That is just poor job of ball security, and that is not a great job coming out, playing with fire and playing with energy.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Running inside, it's Roberts. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here we go. Ready. Might as well give it to him again. Could be an alley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right.
Promise.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle.
And shut your ass.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay, bye.
So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. After giving up the score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth.
Nah, I'm watching the TikTok that you sent me.
On the board here. There's obviously a lot of football. It's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm
Damn, you hear that now? He's sending Hector TikTok.
playmakers on this drive.
Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense?
Of Chepe.
I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. So
The Chepe guy.
a lot of pressure on this offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Throws for the tight end. Got a man. It's Payne. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He is stopped behind.
Come on, dude.
Lose yards on that one.
Shit.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it
Why
forward.
is Pitt keep coming in here for?
Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to.
Yeah, come get Pitt.
Man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need,
Come get
I need a
Pitt.
stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something.
To
where
come
he can
get
make-
Pitt.
And the ball is out. Who's going to
Get
get it?
in.
Ball
Excellent.
bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even
Get
get
him out of
started.
here. It's like the 3rd time.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Boston. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing it around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Makes a deep grab. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Move. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Jumped on top of the pile. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
The running threat of the QB, it gives you the +1. It's just such a headache. He can always pull it. He can give it. There's so many options, and this defense so far hasn't had a lot of answers in trying to stop this offense.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going for it all. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Trying to barrel in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Right on the money. Going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've already converted one 4th down on this drive, but this the defining one. 4th and goal. Touchdown, App State! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were
I don't know how like my striker doesn't win that. He has the same heading and jumping as my midfielder. My midfielder wins everything. He actually has like better fucking heading.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
There's a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Marshall quick to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Takes a hit as he fires. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros and time has expired here. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games